Denny Hamlin just exposed the biggest problem with the Hall of Fame, and his argument is so strong that even legends are taking sides. Some drivers think lower series champions should never get in. Others say that would erase NASCAR history. But what Denny Hamlin just said on his podcast changes everything. Travis Rockhold was just trying to start a conversation. On the Dale Jr. Download podcast, the Dirty Mo Media producer made a simple statement. He didn't think Xfinity Series wins should count for Hall of Fame votes. He also said the same for Truck Series, Nationwide Series, and everything below Cup. For Rockhold, the Hall of Fame should represent only the highest level of NASCAR racing. Everything else was minor league. The trigger came when the podcast discussed Justin Allgaier. Allgaier won 30 races in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. He's the 2024 Series champion. He's one of the most successful lower series drivers in recent NASCAR history. Dale Jr. asked if Allgaier deserved Hall of Fame consideration. That's when Rockhold dropped his controversial take. It seemed like a normal take, but Dale Earnhardt Jr. completely lost it. "Are you fucking serious?" Earnhardt Jr. fired back. "That is a pretty shitty take." He wasn't playing around. For Earnhardt Jr., the NASCAR Hall of Fame has always been about the whole sport, not just Cup Series. Everything, every era, every driver who made NASCAR bigger. Rockhold didn't back down. He compared Xfinity Series racing to AAA baseball. To me, Xfinity is like AAA. Do we go look at AAA stats when voting on Baseball Hall of Famers? Earnhardt Jr. shot back even harder. "You're literally changing what the Hall of Fame is." Then it blew up across NASCAR. Here's the thing nobody expected. One of the sport's biggest names agreed with Rockhold. On March 26th, Denny Hamlin posted on X, "I'll join you in this take, at Travis Rockhold." 4 words. But it changed the entire debate. Hamlin wasn't some retired analyst throwing opinions around. He's 45 years old. He has 61 Cup Series wins. He's still racing. He's relevant. And he was picking a side that divided the entire sport. But that post was just the warm-up. 4 days later, Hamlin went on his podcast, Actions Detrimental, and laid out everything. This is where things got intense. Hamlin broke down why he really believes lower series drivers don't belong in the Hall of Fame, and his reasoning wasn't about being mean. It was about a real problem he could see coming. "I believe that most of the people that have adamant arguments for the lower series guys, they have a connection to them somehow," Hamlin said. "They are their friends. They grew up watching them or something. They have an emotional connection to those people. I want my guy in. He's my guy. He deserves to be in. I think it just depends what you want the Hall of Fame to be." That's the core issue. It's not really about facts. It's about who people love. Then Hamlin dropped the comparison that changed the whole conversation. Erik Jones, unfortunately, will probably never make it into the Hall of Fame. But if he ran O'Reilly or trucks for 25 years like Matt Crafton, the guy would win 15 fucking championships. Hamlin wasn't being exaggerated. He was being honest. He's better, and it's not even close. So why does someone that just stays in a lower level get the right to just jump this whole stair-step of Cup? Here's what makes this brutal. Matt Crafton is a 3-time Truck Series champion. He spent his entire career in trucks. He has 67 wins there. He's one of the greatest truck drivers ever. But Hamlin is saying that Erik Jones has the raw skill to dominate the Truck Series the same way. Erik Jones just chose to chase the Cup Series instead. So why should Crafton get rewarded more for staying below Cup? That's Hamlin's question. Think about that. Erik Jones is one of the best drivers in NASCAR Cup Series history by skill level. He's never going to get in because his wins aren't high enough.